What is up, you guys? Marty McFly coming at you, bringing you guys the merch. It has been a long time since I've been back on here. Happy to come back and at least try to support my hobby a little bit. Trying to tell you guys what's up, what I've been up to lately. Sorry for the long absence. I got off of a month of nights back in June, lasted into July. I had a protected research a couple weeks, and then I was back on medicine nights and days. It's been crazy. It's as bad as everyone says it is. COVID's been absolutely insane. Lots of admissions. Our hospitals are full. Most of the hospitals in the area are full. So for right now, everyone's just on divert. So the hospitals basically go one at a time. The ambulances play musical chairs with all the hospitals. It's tough. I hope everyone else is doing okay out there. I know a lot of people are having hard times right now. People are suffering. And, you know, to all my nurses, the medical staff, the people who make my food every day, you know, the techs, the janitors, the medics, everybody that's out there helping, my fellow doctors, my fellow residents, nurses, my PCTs, everybody that's out there helping and supporting the cause. Thank you guys. I know we're going through a lot right now and it's tough. It's taking a toll on everybody, but thank you to anyone who's helped me along the way. I'm eternally grateful. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. I still love what I do, but COVID's taking a toll on everybody. And you can feel it. I'm definitely exhausted. I'm going back to days tomorrow after being on nights for a long time. You know, excited to get back into it though. Especially happy to be back on YouTube and just try something. You know, this has been a great hobby. It always puts a smile on my face. And I'm glad to be back. So my apologies if I'm a little bit on the sleepy side. As for this shirt, it says hardcore osteopathy, basically. You know, as far as doctors goes, MDs, DOs, but there's a osteopath out in Germany who actually treats hardcore and metal musicians. He's treated people all over Germany. I think that's an awesome way to go. That'd be the ultimate dream job for any doctor who's like a metalhead, is to go treat musicians. So that's where I got this shirt. The orders are still online. He sent it pretty quickly from overseas. I was so happy to get it. Picked that up when I was in medical school. As for what we're listening to, I was so happy to pick this up. It's on Amazon. It's on Napalm Records. You can pick it up anywhere. I picked it up at Sound Exchange of Pinellas, one of my favorite record stores in the state of Florida. This is none other than deesnider's Leaveascar. Absolutely fantastic album. I wish I could figure out who produced it. I've been trying to look online, trying to look in the liner notes, but for the love of me, I can't figure out who produced this one. If you're unfamiliar, this is deesnider, originally from Twisted Sister. I absolutely love what they've done with this album. Just fantastic. It's just grit, it's heavy, it's chunky. Great singing, great melodies that are super catchy and hook you right away. Everything about the album, I'm in love with it. I can't get enough of it. Totally excited to listen to this and have a copy of it in my hands. I think it even sounds better on vinyl. Like I said, it's crunchy, it's punchy, it's melodic. And then even we get a very, very nice cameo from George Corpse Grinder Fisher. Overall, can't say enough about that song either. So make sure you check out this record. Make sure you pick it up, give these guys some support. I love what this guy's doing. He took care of himself, he took care of his voice. He still sounds great after all this time. Happy to have this. His last album was actually produced by Jamie Jost of Hatebreed, so the one that came out before this was For the Love of Metal. I still need to get that on vinyl. Don't know why I haven't yet. If you haven't picked that up, it's definitely worth the money. You know, it's definitely like new metal, new wave of American heavy metal, a little bit of Jamie Josta, a little bit of metalcore in there. You can tell it's produced by Jamie Josta, and it sounds fantastic. Again, that was great, but I'm so happy to have this in my hands. Can't get enough of it. So this is another one that's been on the rotation. This is the newest from Counterparts. This is Nothing Left to Love. So if you're not familiar with Counterparts, this is a melodic hardcore band, post-hardcore, you know, whichever generation of hardcore you want to call it nowadays. Absolutely fantastic hardcore album. Very melodic, very sad at times, very heavy, very angry, very emotional. If you listen to this, you know you're going to get a decent catharsis listening to this. I know I did. I've had it on rotation constantly, especially with everything going on right now in the world. Especially for my fellow Americans. A lot of things going on right now, terrifying things, and worldwide as well. This album's getting me through a lot of stuff right now. I actually picked this up on Amazon. There's in record stores. I went to Newberry Comics in Boston. They had it there too. I don't know why it took me forever to pick it up, but I picked it up and now I'm glad I got it. It comes on this actually really nice vinyl, kind of like a red-orange splatter, like a butterfly almost. Very, very nice vinyl. It was a nice surprise to get this from Amazon and have a nice package. Comes with a big poster. You know, nothing better than coming home to a big poster of a hat and getting stabbed by a knife, but you know, I actually like the cover. May not be most approved by some people when you come to see that giant poster on the wall, but I love it. Can't get enough of it. Notable songs, the entire album. But to be honest, Imprints, Ocean of Another, Wings of Nightmares, Paradise and Plague, I mean, goodness gracious, The Hands That Used to Hold Me. The album is just super emotional and heavy, and I get a big catharsis out of it. I know the singer had to as well. They actually just lost one of their recent members. He's now out of the band, so kind of curious to see where the band's going to take up after that. After he left, I'm sure he'll be sorely missed as well. I hope he does well in his new projects. Very, very happy to have this on vinyl. It sounds fantastic on vinyl. Usually this is more of like, maybe it's better on digital. No, on vinyl it sounds great. Can't say enough good things about it. We're going to try something different today. So anyone who knows me knows I'm a big Halloween person. And here in my hands is a very, very nice package that I got. And I was surprised to see it on Amazon, but I'm sure people have done the reviews and you've seen them already at this point. But this is Lemax's Spookytown's Zombie Records. Now this is a pretty decent sized box, but I have a pretty big Halloween village I set up with my mother every year, and it's kind of our favorite project we get to do together. We usually look forward to doing this. Can't say enough great things about what this though. When as soon as I saw Zombie Records and it's in the shape of a jukebox, immediately I had to have it. Now the reason how I found out about this was actually through Spooky Villages on YouTube. They posted their video when the new Lemaxes, all the pictures got sent up. That was back in January. I saw their video for the first time in March. I didn't even know what Spooky Villages was. But thanks to those guys, I got really excited for Halloween this year. This was on Amazon, it's on Michael's, it's on a bunch of different websites. Some of them were getting sold out pretty quickly. I think the online market right now is just insane. People don't want to go to the store to get it. They want to get it right now. So I was happy when they restocked it. I got it. When they were sold out, I was kind of bummed out, but they immediately restocked it. Happy to have it. I already took it out of the box for you guys to save yourself some time so this video is not 9 hours long. Let's go check her out, alright? And here we go. Zombie Records. Absolutely great and wonderful craftsmanship. As you can see, we kind of have the jukebox shape. And then we have our viewing community, you know, the guys heckling over in the back in the corner going, yang, 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 making weird sounds. And then we have our guy in the bottom pulling out the vinyl record. Now, obviously from my experience, I love vinyl record shopping. I love the hunt. I love the smell. I love the dust. And when I saw this, I immediately knew I had to have it. I love what they did with it. This is going to be a plug-in. It's not battery operated. There's no soundtrack to it. I almost thought that was a loss because I was like, hey, it's called Zombie Records, like Rob Zombie, right? And then there's no record, but you know, that's fine. It's a light up. I think what I'm going to do when I start bringing out the pieces, I'm going to start displaying them, and then I'm going to have one big grand viewing in October, and I'll light them all up and show them to you guys. I hope that's going to work for you guys, but this actually wasn't that expensive. I got it in 2 days on Amazon. It came in great condition. Thank God nothing happened in the mail, but I love what they've done with it. Especially Zombie Records, this is perfect. I love zombie movies, but it's not my favorite Halloween character. But I think it fits because we have Rob Zombie, White Zombie. I mean, you know, that mixed with this, I think it fits perfectly. So very excited to have this. Again, it's on Amazon, Michael's, and a bunch of other stores. If you go to Lemax.com, I think they give you a display of stores that you can buy it from online. The Christmas stores, Halloween stores, you know, they'll probably start carrying them soon. Robert's Christmas Wonderland, if you've ever been to the Clearwater area, has a great Halloween display. They have all the Christmas Department 56, all the Halloween Department 56, and they just got in the new Lemaxes, so they're starting to carry it as well. Give those guys some support if you're in the Clearwater area. It's a great store. It makes you feel warm and good, makes you think about holidays. And you know what? I'm excited for the new coming holiday season. And this definitely put a big smile on my face, especially with everything going on right now. I know it's tough. It's tough for me. It's tough on everybody. It's definitely the hardest thing I've ever done. And I hope we start to see the light at the end of the tunnel one of these days. I really do. So to all of you guys out there, you know, if you've been affected by COVID, if anything's happened to you, family members, you know, we're all there for you. Try our best to support one another. I know it's tough for my crew right now. We're going through a lot, and I hope we start to see the light of day at the end of the day. I know I'm exhausted. I'm definitely tired switching days and nights, and then with just the sheer volume of people we're seeing that are sick and unvaccinated and people are just sick and they're having a hard time, and I'm glad I had these little hobbies to put a smile on my face. I hope they made you guys happy. I hope they got you excited for heavy metal. I hope they got you excited for Halloween season. New things are in the works. I want to start bringing back to the channel again. You know, this was a fun hobby. It was a good escape for me. I hope it is for you too. I know these are unedited. It's probably not the best quality. But if anything, it was just a nice hobby at the end of the day that made me happy, and I hope it does for you guys too, man. If there's anything I can do better, you know, feel free to let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what I can do better. What do you want to see on the channel? I have a bunch of classic vinyl records from Sabbath, and I have classic cassettes I want to start talking about. And that's the best part. We introduce each other to new bands all the time, but I want to talk about it. I want there to be discussion. So if there's anything you guys want to talk about down the road, like, comment, subscribe. Happy to talk with you guys. Hang in there, everybody. I hope everyone does well. I hope this is a safe and healthy season for you guys. Take care of each other, okay? Good to see you. And we'll come back from Marty's Merch Connection. Bye.